Why Unsafe Moon? Unsafe Moon aims to break down the technical barrier presented in crypto today with a user-friendly and easy-to-use platform. Unsafe Moon is working to open the floodgates to millions of aspiring cryptopreneurs by offering a simple-to-use toolkit to build a project of their dreams. Hashtag the moon is haunted.
Kick your summer off in style with the brand that's reinventing men's basics, Mack Weldon. Mack Weldon is so much more than just underwear. Their full collection includes t-shirts, polos, button-ups, shorts, pants, swims, and so much more. With light and breathable fabric technology, Mack Weldon keeps you cool and comfortable all summer. From work to working out, happy hour to playing with your kids, Mack Weldon has men's essentials for whatever your day includes. Matter of fact, when I hop about the pool to chase down the ice cream truck, I know Mack Weldon swims, Vesper polos, Maverick Tech chino short, and radius short will have me doing it in style. Dive into Mack Weldon's swim line with trunk and board short options that are quick to dry and have 4-way stretch fabric. When you're not in the pool, Mack Weldon's new Maverick Tech chino short and radius short are the perfect additions to your summer wardrobe. Mack Weldon also has a free loyalty program called Weldon Blue with free shipping for life. For 20% off your first order, visit MackWeldon.com/peasants and enter promo code peasants. That's PEASANTS. That's MackWeldon.com/peasants, promo code peasants for 20% off. Mack Weldon, reinventing men's basics.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 900! So we've got Monty here. Hannibal is doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but you can let him know that he was invited to be on episode 900, and he did not show up. I mean, if you want to, I'd like to hear the excuse for missing episode 900.
I was told he has a supreme fear of the number 900.
I'm gonna text him real quick, but give me a second.
Yeah.
Keep up with the intros. Let me hit Hannibal.
Yeah. Okay. So, want to remind everyone, we've got some new Patreon perks. You can go check out our Patreon, patreon.com/DP. For all of you $25 and above patrons, we will be doing our booking committee after our next episode. So this Thursday, we're doing the booking committee. So if you qualify for that, get ready. Plan to be there after the show this coming Thursday. We're all going to get into a Discord hangout, and we're going to discuss Actual Mania, this private show, anything that has to do with the content that we make. Also, $10 and above patrons, keep an eye out for a vlog.
I'm muted. I'm live on DP right now.
Oh.
Can you hear
Keep
me?
an eye out for the vlog. I actually filmed some of it these past few days.
No. I know you're not doing it. Do you have a second to wait. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me? All right. Yeah. I know you can't do it, but this is episode 900.
Wow.
No, I know you can't do it. But we got you.
Wait, it's the 900th episode. Maybe I need to make something up.
I didn't realize it was 900.
Wow, episode 900, Hannibal. Wow. And you're doing whatever it is you're doing. Did you join the Peace Corps? Is that why you're not here? Are you saving whales?
I don't think he can hear you. I don't think he can hear you.
We can't hear him either, so.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we're going to move on.
All right, they can't hear you either.
We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Hannibal.
Do y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, they hear me. But yeah, no, I was just calling to fuck with you, Hannibal. Go back and do your thing. All right.
Oh, no, we heard that. We heard that.
One other thing. Oh, by the way, yeah, patreon.com/DP. Right now is a really important time to support the show on Patreon. You should go there, check out the perks, throw in a $5. If you've never done it before, but you've been watching this show for years, it would really help out tremendously if you chucked us a $5. You get 2 private shows, actually 3 because we posted another one earlier this month. Also, t-shirt sale. The 25% off is still available for all of these shirts. Yeah, Magicus got his shirt and posted it. I should have downloaded the picture. Let me grab it really quick.
You know, Hannibal picked a very, very inappropriate time to get a girlfriend. I just want to point that out.
Yes. Hannibal is screwing up his
he had to pick.
No.
He had to pick the weekend that I went to Atlanta to get this girlfriend. And now episode 900 and he's still with her. What is he going to marry her and fall in love forever? What's going on?
Yeah.
There's Magicus with his shirt.
Uh-oh. Look at Magicus, or Jamarcus, as we call him.
Yes.
Imagine just looking up from that man's lap and seeing Ben and me on his shirt.
Yep.
You could do that if you gave Magicus some love.
Yeah.
Some lap love.
Yeah, that's a good dude. Somebody should give him some lap love.
Just give him some lap love.
Yeah, I agree. Consensually, I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, if he's not down for lap love, you've really done something wrong in your life.
So
yeah, you might be shitty for Christ if he's not.
In
down
all
for lap
honesty,
love.
episode 900 is by and large going to be a normal episode, not like an extravaganza. But 9/11, we're planning an extravaganza episode, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'll just be longer than usual. That's it.
Yeah, it'll be like 9/11. Shit.
Well, it's not going to be like we've done episodes in the past where we're like, hey, we'll do it for like what was that one where we did like 11 hours or something?
We did 666 minutes.
666 minutes. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's not going to be like that long, I don't think. But yeah,
don't do that.
We might not even do a longer episode for 9/11. It might be something completely. We might do a shorter episode for 9/11.
15 minutes.
You don't know what's going to happen. We might do 9. We might do 9 minutes and 11 seconds. You don't know.
That's
there
awful.
Yeah. You don't know. You
don't know what's going to happen.
Them. Anything can happen on Drunken Peasants.
Anything. Literally anything.
Yes.
Anything you could ever imagine could happen on Drunken Peasants.
I'm trying to figure out my shit. Is my audio shitty?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave it the fuck alone.
It's not bad. I wouldn't mess with it.
All right. I'm not going to touch it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It sounds shitty in my headphones.
We're going to go into action news now because there's a lot of interesting action in the news right now.
All right. Well, behind on it. Let's see what we got.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
I do love that intro.
Here's a news story. See, our news is more interesting, yet probably not as important as the news that normally gets reported. Like, here's a news story about some redneck going into a Mexican restaurant and being racist because shit's written in Spanish in a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn. This is going to be great.
Poppy, what is you doing?
You know what? I was working, one time I was working for a cell phone company, and I got some dumb woman call in just to complain that she saw a billboard for the company that I worked for in Spanish. But it was like in an area where a lot of people speak Spanish, so it's just smart advertising, you know?
Yeah.
Here, yeah.
It says it's Mexican. We're not in Mexico. We're in America.
In Mexican, yeah, that language Mexican.
Wait, I don't think we hear it.
Oh, it.
A tirade over a taco. This man in Anaheim even yells at customers who try to come to the cashier's defense.
I'm an American.
I'm an American. When I go to a Mexican restaurant, I want a big advertisement for fries on the window.
Yeah.
I don't use that.
Yeah, what does he expect?
Papa's Tacos on Lincoln says the man could not understand the fish specials board.
Oh, is he? Oh, I thought he was wearing a Mariners shirt, but it's a Marine shirt.
Yeah.
I was like, is he wearing a Mariners shirt? Is this a Seattle man? But no, it's Marines. It makes much more sense. Ooh woo!
I need to know where this is. Like, you know, I don't know.
Especiale de Viernes.
It's the Friday special.
That's the Friday special.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fish tacos.
This one word, viernes, which is Friday in Spanish.
My shares, she was really shaking when he left. She was like scared. Since he got in, he was like in a bad mood. He was like acting aggressive. He was like not having a good day.
He said that in such a polite way.
Oh, $1.99 all day?
The sign outside says Especial de Viernes. Inside the restaurant, though, it clearly says Friday in English.
Yeah, they're giving you training wheels if you're a dumbass like that guy. Like, I don't know.
But even when the cashier pointed that out...
Yeah, she pointed. She's like, see? That's what it means right there. But he just wanted to complain. I'm an American.
Is to say the man...
This is a dumbass. Like, I didn't understand the graphic design. I didn't know Viernes meant Friday. I wouldn't have figured that out.
Sure.
I would have thought that that's what that fish taco was called. I would have thought Viernes meant fish tacos. Like, I'll have the Viernes, please. That looks delicious.
Didn't let up. That's when the owner, Juan Del Rio, grabbed his cell phone.
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Who are you gonna call?
Immigration.
For what?
For you.
Why?
He's going to call immigration now.
Was this racist man trying to hit him with spidey webs?
Yes.
Because you're not legal.
This is over a taco.
That was particularly hurtful to the cook, who was also on the receiving end of the rant. Ruben Velasquez.
That guy was just talking out of his ass. He doesn't know if they're legal or not.
Yeah. Big tacos with guacamole, $150 all day. Holy guacamole. That's quite a deal.
Shy about speaking English on camera, but tells us in Spanish.
Uno trabaja honradamente.
One works
Speak
honestly.
American.
You don't take the bread out of anyone's mouth.
I honestly don't know if he's racist or just hate Mexican or hate his life.
I mean,
he's a
he's
cunt.
probably racist.
Oh my God, this
and
is in
hates his life.
Houston? Come
Wow.
on.
Why would
Houston do better?
How does a
Do
guy
better.
that lives in Houston not understand Spanish words when it has to do with food?
Because
anyway?
Houston is in Texas?
Texas borders Mexico.
Yeah, but Texans are very, very stubborn.
I don't know. There's a popular style of food out of Texas called Tex-Mex, which is like everybody. I mean, it's normal.
There's
right?
also a popular style of food out of Texas called cow. And I think anything more than cow gets on these people's nerves.
Yeah, but why walk into a Mexican restaurant and be upset?
I'll tell you why. The damn sign said Especial de Viernes. And this is America.
Their Viernes are probably delicious. Have you ever had good Viernes, Billy?
Dude, I had some Viernes the other day.
It's delicious. That's Mexican for fish taco, if you didn't know.
The most Mexican thing I'll eat is sour
Mexican.
cream.
From a
I'm sorry,
Mexican
was that racist? Did I do a racism?
Oh, I don't. Well, first of all, Mexican is not a race; it's a nationality. So.
Okay. I'm just making sure I didn't do a racism
You
while
know-
trying to make fun of that dude.
A lot of people talk trash about white people and mayonnaise, but I've noticed that a lot of the Mexican people I know,
Chipotle mayo,
they have like regular mayonnaise, except it's not regular mayonnaise, it's mayonesa. And I'm like, oh, you guys find Mexican mayonnaise and it's not spicy, it's just mayonnaise. But they don't fuck with that best foods. Oh, I'm sure. They get mayonesa. I'm like, how'd you find mayonesa?
Here's another news story. Jeff Bezos is stepping down as CEO of Amazon. He resigned yesterday.
How?
Well, I mean, he still owns most of it, but he's not going to be the guy in charge anymore.
He's not going to be the order of operations.
Right.
He's stepping down into a spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is Lex Luthor.
Sky
On July
rockets in
5th,
flight.
Jeff Bezos, the richest person on Earth, will officially step down as CEO of the company he
That's debatable, by the way.
founded in 1994. Amazon will continue to exist, of course. It's one of the wealthiest publicly traded companies in the world with a market capitalization of $1.7 trillion. But Bezos' decision to leave the post, nevertheless, marks a new era for the e-commerce giant. Amazon initially started as an online bookstore.
Do you think this is going to be a Jobs getting ousted and then coming back scenario? Think we're going to go for a lull, or do you think we're going to go for a boom?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, when they have a midlife crisis, they buy a sports car. Jeff Bezos shoots himself into space. That's... He
spreading
goes
its
far
tendrils
with
to
it.
different retail offerings. It went public in
Wait,
1997.
no. Can we go back a little bit? What the fuck was that I just saw?
Oh, dude.
Why was that dude holding his keyboard and typing like this?
That's
Who
the
does that?
future.
Is that what we do?
Yeah, you're not allowed to have desks at Amazon because they destruct productivity.
That's interesting to see
Can't use
Bezos
words.
with his hair.
At $18
Oh, I thought
a
that
share.
was,
But even after...
What's his name?
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, Kevin Spacey.
It does look like him.
That looked like...
It does look like him. That's hilarious.
After expanding its sales to other categories, the company didn't post a quarterly profit until Q4 2002. In 2005, Amazon launched its successful Prime service, which now boasts a whopping 200 million subscribers.
The original Amazon headquarters was on Pike and Pine. I was watching a documentary about it, and they went to it on 60 Minutes back in the late 90s. Or no, mid-90s. His first place that he officially did business at was at a house in Bellevue when he first moved here. And then they moved to like Pike and Pine, like right near the market over there.
Well, because Pike and Pine don't intersect, so was it like in the middle of Pike and Pine somewhere? Like did it go from Pike to Pine?
I saw the video of it, and it. Hold on, I'll find it really quick. I'll show you exactly where it is.
What's a Pike and Pine?
There's
two
two
big
streets that go from in downtown Seattle. They go to the Pike Place Market. Pike Place is where they have the big red sign where the guys toss fish. If you're familiar with that Seattle trope.
Yep.
And then Pine is just a block north of that.
Yeah, when they like officially reopened Washington, the governor went down to the market and threw fish like as like a photo op. I saw it on TV. It was pretty hilarious.
Guys, we're back. We're tossing fish again.
That's literally what he did.
Toss a fish.
What a joker
And that ass,
guy
daddy.
is.
But it was Amazon Web Services that shot Amazon's valuation into the stratosphere. Launched in 2006, AWS is now more profitable than the core Amazon business, with the cloud platform bringing in $13.53 billion in net income in 2020 compared to the e-commerce side's $9.36 billion. Of course, no discussion of Bezos and his legacy at Amazon is complete without the company's complicated labor relations history. Complaints of unsafe working conditions and debilitating hours.
Yeah, that is true. And he owns the Washington Post, right? Bezos?
Does Jeff Bezos own the Washington Post?
I think he did buy it.
I think he does own it.
Really?
Yeah. See where he is right here? Like you can see the Pike Place Market sign right behind this guy here. Hold on, I'll show you. He goes to the original Amazon headquarters here.
Amazon.corn.
Told us to come to 1516
Yeah. See the sign?
Second Avenue? All right.
Second Avenue between Pike and Pine in Seattle. But when we passed the pawn shop and the porno parlor, the wig store,
This
and
is before they cleaned up downtown, huh?
The porno parlor?
What's the porno parlor?
Well, that's gone.
Is this is he on second right now?
Yeah, I think that's what
the down market teriyaki joint, we didn't see anything that looked vaguely cutting edge. No corporate drives or office towers.
Don't hate on Osaka
Just a heroin needle exchange and an old building called Columbia. but it had the number 1516,
Columbia
so we
Building,
walked inside.
wherever that is.
And
It's the
there it
original
was,
Amazon
the
headquarters.
logo known to every web shopper in the world.
That's where you're hiding Amazon.
Not anymore.
There used to be
now
a
they have the
rooster-
testicles. They built like Seattle's testicles, and it's attached to the Amazon.
There used to be like a pimp suit shop
Wait,
right down by there
Seattle
too.
has truck nuts?
Yeah, everybody
and
got
a big,
truck nuts.
and a big dick. The Space Needle.
Okay.
I wish that they would have built the testicles right next to the Space Needle. That would have been great.
Yeah.
But they
Or to
didn't.
follow the company.
Well, no, I guess we call those state nuts. Instead of
Yeah,
truck.
there used to be Leroy's Menswear right down by there, and it was like a pimp suit shop where you go get your fly ass pimp wear. But that got closed down recently. Leroy couldn't stand. Damn, growing Seattle pimping ain't easy, man.
I would have shopped there.
Oh yeah,
I
you
like
would
to
have
add
got.
some pimp gear to my wardrobe.
You would have got a fine suit.
Yeah. I like to add elements of pimp suits to my wardrobe. Just little bits here
They
and
look
there.
good with
Sometimes I might wear a tux top.
They look good with a leather jacket.
I do. I look good in my jacket. Y'all don't start. I look good in my jacket.
Do you?
Yes.
You do.
Yes. Thank you, Bill.
You do.
You know, many a times I have doubted Billy's premonitions that he has here on the show.
Uh-oh.
But I'm starting to believe that maybe he might be almost like a Nostradamus. That was his name, right?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus, Ben.
Oh.
I can tell the future.
Okay.
With my superior intellect and mind, as proven last episode, we were talking about Joseph Biden, and I guess the reason why I couldn't tell that we were pulling out of Afghanistan was because it had already happened. It was no longer part of the future.
Oh, yeah.
So that I didn't understand that part of the information, but I knew Biden didn't want to comment on that because I knew he was just waiting to get some delicious ice cream.
Yeah, you did call it.
Okay.
I don't know how you would know that he would get ice cream of all things.
I knew it.
But
Come on, senators.
and he went to Michigan.
Come on,
to
senators.
get the ice cream.
How are you? We're well. How are you? Okay. Do you know what you like?
Oh my gosh, I don't. Do you know what you want? I just.
This is ridiculous. Someone edited this to make Biden look really weird, but it's hilarious. And
I didn't see this at all.
So this is in Michigan, some town up in northern Michigan. And I guess they're known for cherries there. Like they grow a lot of cherries. So he's going to go up and try to get some ice cream. And it's funny because they suggest to him, like, this is the cherry capital of the world. And his response to it is weird and creepy. And
We're in the cherry capital of the world.
we're in the cherry capital of the world. Listen to his response.
I know that, but I'm a chocolate chip guy. Cherry chocolate chip. I want a double dip waffle cone with vanilla chocolate chip.
I know that I'm a chocolate chip guy.
Oh
yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. I'll turn it down.
Look
at the kid. Look at the kid.
That kid's like, oh mama, look at.
Is just eating that ice cream.
Look at Biden's throat.
Was that like a Secret Service guy? Probably.
Mama. Should have got the cherries,
I would have
Joe.
embarrassed myself because I might have responded the same as Biden and been like, nah, not big on cherries. You got pralines and cream? Oh, you don't know what a praline is? Fuck.
It's a praline.
There's plenty of kids to sniff
can
at
we
the
kick
ice
Billy
cream
off the
parlor.
What's a praline?
A praline.
A praline?
Look, can we kick Ben and Billy off the show? Who's in charge here?
The guy that said praline is in charge. What does that mean?
Attack by the Russians. Would you say that this means
We're not
that?
sure it's the Russians.
Okay.
I got a brief as I was on the plane. That's why I was late getting off the plane.
Wait,
This guy is the chief executive. I was getting off the plane.
Yeah, our president is that weird dude that everybody knows from the grocery store. He's harmless, but sometimes he's funny.
I like to think this guy behind him.
Harmless.
I like this guy behind him is not Secret Service.
I think he is.
He's just some like disapproving black man that's like, All he follows Biden around, just giving that side eye. Like,
Wait, is that a job you can get as a black man in America?
I think now,
want
yeah.
that job.
I think now you can.
You put a suit on and you just follow the president and you go.
Cheers.
How are we 25 minutes in and only at $8? Let's fix that for the sweet boys.
Thank you.
Don't forget to tap that like button.
If you guys want to
hit the like button,
fingerify that like button, get in there with the chips and just massage it.
Yeah.
Biden is a throat goat. You know it.
Yeah, just get in there and, spread the dislike and the share button open a bit and just go right into the like button.
Oh.
I think I shared a video of Biden eating a hot dog or something, and the quote said Biden is a throat goat in the tweet I shared, and Twitter protected the image, like this is sensitive image. Is Biden eating a hot dog?
Let's let's try to make sense of anything he says. Let's see.
Choo choo for 900.
Thank you, Coop Car. We at 100 now, episode 900.
Would you like your receipt? You know who it might be, sir?
I'll be in better shape to talk to you about it.
Oh, did he take over? Did he take over Ed McMahon's job at Publishers Clearinghouse? Is he pulling out and making sure this isn't the place the check goes to? He's like, wait a second, does your win $1 million?
Like, he keeps putting off talking about important things. He's like, I'll be in a better place to talk to you about it later. Like the press conference where he didn't want to talk about Afghanistan. It's a holiday.
But is this guy about to do an amazing Kreskin bit?
I'd be better off to talk to you about it later.
Up to his
But look at Homeboy. Homeboy still, he's starting to look right now. If anybody needs to be followed by a disapproving black man, I'm available. I would love that job. I promise you I'll be good at it.
What if you had to go bald? What if you had to bick the head?
Depends on the pay. Depends on the pay.
What's the lowest amount salary you would take to bick the head and become disapproving black man for Joe Biden?
The absolute lowest, if I were at my lowest point in life.
Oh God.
$150 a year to cut my dreads off.
We got to at least give you as much as Marjorie Taylor Greene's getting. She gets 174.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what they sent me. Okay. The idea, first of all, we're not sure who it is for certain, number one. And what I did, I directed the full resources of the government to assist in a response if we determine. What else you need?
Oh, nothing. You're all set.
Okay.
What else you need?
Did they ask him any of those questions, or is this just really dishonestly edited?
This
Did
is
somebody
not
ask him
Yeah, I
about
don't think
that?
there was even any editing. This is C-SPAN.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
Yes.
Well, to be fair,
Why did he start telling them about that?
Because he had an
Because the last
envelope.
question I heard is, "Do you want a receipt?"
He had an envelope in his
breast pocket.
He had to pull it out. It's important.
Yeah.
You know what's important when you got an envelope? How long till Air Force One is just an ice cream truck with wings?
Yeah.
And the fact is that I directed the intelligence community to give me a deep dive on what's happened, and I'll know better tomorrow. And if it is either with the knowledge of and or a consequence of Russia, then I told Putin we will respond. And
You didn't tell them already, sir?
no, I haven't called because we're not certain. The initial thinking was it was not the Russian government, but we're not sure yet. So.
He's supposed to be eating ice cream, bro. He's supposed to be eating ice cream. What are we doing?
Somebody give this man an ice cream cone before he says something that gets us into a world war.
Yeah.
You know,
Give him another double-dipped chocolate chippy chip.
Trump is
Chip
already
fest.
doing rallies again. So
Yeah,
I
but-
think I think he's gonna run again.
Probably.
We don't need him to run. Biden do better, bruh.
I don't even know if Biden will run again.
Can Biden do better?
I mean, he's already dropped bombs, like confirmed, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
I believe he has. I believe he has dropped bombs since taking office.
If anybody, the Republicans should be happy right now. We got Kamala sending back the people at the
Ugandan
border.
giant.
Kamala's sending back everybody at the border. Biden's over here dropping bombs. Like this is what you wanted.
Yeah, she went down to Central America and was like, "Don't come up here.
Go back.
Don't do it."
Yeah. Yeah.
But to
Biden's
be honest,
dropping bombs like he was in Vietnam.
To be honest, the liquid cash asset is flowing in America thanks to my liberal party. Just keep spending everywhere, liberals. Pour money on it. Make it rain. Come on.
So next story is really sad.
Ooh.
And it's, we were talking about it before the show. I don't trust drunk people lighting off their own fireworks. I'm fine with fireworks being banned for untrained drunk people partying at barbecues. I'm fine with it.
Should we try and take fireworks out of the picture and make July 4th about eating ice cream cones?
Sure, yeah, I'm fine with that.
But we begin with a tragedy in Novi. An NHL goalie killed when a firework hit him in the chest. 24-year-old Matisse Kivlenieks was in an outdoor hot tub when the firework malfunction happened.
And we've now learned it happened at the home of former Red Wings goalie and current Columbus Blue Jackets assistant Manny Legacy, where a wedding was held earlier in the day. We want to get to our Sean Lay. He's live tonight, Sean.
Yeah, he was the goalie for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and he was up in Michigan at a 4th of July party. Guy's from Latvia. So he was just he got invited, obviously, by one of his coaches who lived up in Michigan.
Yeah, come see what we do when we're drunk in America.
Yeah, we blow things up.
Police are just calling this a tragic accident.
Absolutely, and we want to know how it happened. I am about 10 feet away from the camera, Kimberly, right now. That's how close Matisse Kivlenieks was from that mortar that fired right into his chest.
A fucking mortar.
Sky
dude.
4 is over the Village Lake subdivision in Novi. Neighbors say the areas around the lake here were packed for a community fireworks display last night. At the same time, a party at the home of former Detroit Red Wing and current NHL Blue Jackets goalies coach Manny Legacy. We are told Legacy hosted a wedding at his home earlier in the afternoon. There was a large party in his backyard last evening. In attendance, Legacy's young goalie protege with the Blue Jackets, Matisse Kivlenieks, a hockey legend in Latvia, nicknamed the Latvian Wall for shutting out Team Canada. In this,
what were you saying?
Kill the mood of this. Legacy? Is that how you pronounce that last name?
Yeah, Manny Legacy.
Well, that's what they called him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His real name was Manuel Viernes.
I see Kivles.
Yeah,
this is the kid that was murdered. This is Matisse Kivlenieks.
Okay, it's hard to say.
From Latvia.
It's a Latvian name.
Yeah, he was at the house of Manny Legacy.
I was just confused.
He was at Manny Legacy's house.
Yeah.
A legend in Latvia, nicknamed the Latvian Wall for shutting out Team Canada in this year's World Championships, and a crowd favorite here in the U.S. as the 24-year-old worked his way up to the big time. But last night, fireworks were also being set off in Legacy's backyard. Kivlenieks was stepping out of a hot tub when a large mortar-type firework tipped and fired right at the 24-year-old.
The cause of death as trauma to the chest area with massive internal injuries.
In fact, Kivlenieks suffered what is called a percussion injury.
That must have been a powerful blast.
Well, mortars are they're bombs. If you go to war, they have mortars are a weapon they use. It's not much different than that. It is
what we do
different,
in America.
but in theory, it's not much different.
Bombs.
Or blast injury, a direct shot right to his chest that did massive internal damage to his organs. Police say the goalie and beloved teammate was about 10 feet away from that mortar when it was fired.
There's no indication that anything criminal occurred. We're treating this as a tragic accident.
Oh man, could you imagine if it was criminal? What sort of psycho is like, I'm gonna shoot this kid with a freaking mortar? There would have to be an accident. I don't think anybody in this world's that dastardly.
No.
Dastardly?
That's dastardly,
that
dude.
That is dastardly.
It's a freaking mortar.
I guess it would be dastardly. You're right.
That's
that is
10
the
feet
appropriate
away.
time to use that word.
I was
God
watching
damn
a
it,
meme.
Billy.
I was watching a meme, and there was this little kid, and the meme said, "Never letting my kid have fireworks again." And it was this little kid, maybe 7 years old, and he was doing these poses, shooting off one of those handheld Roman candles. And the last pose, he pointed at his dad holding the camera, and it shot at his dad. That's a Roman candle.
So, like,
that'll burn you, but it won't kill you. The mortar is murder.
I almost feel like you should have to be licensed in some way to use fireworks. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that would make sense from a ballistic standpoint, but we aren't using these as ballistics. We're using these as cute, right? Oh, cute. But yeah,
Hey, as I mentioned earlier, it should be limited to the dog that poops out ash. That's what everybody should have. That's what you have at your party. We all laugh at that.
the dog that poops out ash, like the snakes, or what?
Yeah. It's just a little
those
snake
suck.
thing, but yeah, they do. They do. But that's what people can be trusted with.
You can't have sparklers?
All right,
You know, when I
guess
was a kid, I
sparklers are
burned
okay.
myself really bad on a sparkler.
When I was a kid, you could make sparkler bombs. You get like 9
Cool.
sparklers, 20 sparklers, and then put one sparkler at the top, and you wrap them up with like electrical tape or something. Maybe it was duct tape. And then it compresses and blows up. That was naughty. I didn't have ballistic weaponry for that.
Back here, live another point. Police
or
are
even
making
black cats. Black
is
cats
that the
are
person
fine,
who
too.
was dealing and setting off the fireworks wasn't consuming any alcohol, but the entire thing remains under investigation. Guys, back to you.
Oh, Sean, I can only imagine how people there are reacting after they heard about this tragedy.
Neighbors.
He was also one of the better players on their team. So
24 years
yeah.
old. That's so heartbreaking.
Yeah. And when I went up to Vancouver last year with Jeff Holiday, we went to a hockey game and he was the goalie there. It's crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Absolutely horrified by what happened, hearing about what happened. More on the neighbors at 6 o'clock, what they saw, what they heard. But also, we'll hear from the NHL, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and teammates of Kvliniak. Very well liked, of course, only 24 years old.
Yeah, so young. Just awful accident. Okay, Sean, thanks.
Here's another one. Check this out.
Breaking news. We have new information this morning after more than a dozen people were hurt in an explosion in South Los Angeles. Police trying to detonate illegal fireworks seized from a home last night. Eyewitness News reporter Tony Cabrera has been talking to officers all morning long, and he has the latest on the investigation. Tony.
John, we've learned the national ATF team is on the way to South LA right now to conduct a thorough investigation. In the meantime,
So I guess fireworks fall under alcohol, tobacco, and firearms?
I guess
because he said the ATF was coming to investigate.
Yeah.
I guess fireworks count as firearms.
Yeah.
LAPD is working to maintain the integrity of this crime scene that is
It's
still
illegal.
active. 17 people were injured
But
in this
also,
case.
there's a lot of alcohol involved in stuff like this, too. So maybe that's why the ATF's there.
You know what I did one time when I was a kid? I took, the little snapper things that you throw on the ground and they blow
ones you
up?
throw?
I took 2 boxes of them and took all the shit out of them and put them in one big. I wrapped it up in like a piece of notebook paper and turned it into one big one.
Yeah.
And I threw it and it sounded like a shotgun going off.
Yeah.
And it made my ears ring. It probably damaged my hearing.
Yeah.
It went off right next to
It'll
me.
do that, yeah. I like to take the little poppets. I think that's what they're called, poppets.
Yeah.
I would take them and I would tie them underneath a piece of popcorn. I'd do about 100 of those and put it in a popcorn bag, and people would go to eat the popcorn, and every once in a while they'd bite into one and it would pop and explode in their
You're
mouth.
disgusting.
It's funny.
Oh my God, Billy.
LAPD
Damn.
officers, 1 ATF agent. I mean, imagine what that
I'm
kaboom
kidding. Don't
can
do
do
that
to
at
your
home,
ears,
psychos.
I
but
think you just
also not to
admitted to
mention
a
all the
crime.
debris that comes with it, and then
Probably.
the ripple effect with the shattered glass. I mean, look at this apartment complex just across the street here. No window there because all that glass is on the sidewalk below.
Damn.
Definitely intense. Mostly minor
was a big
injuries here.
blast.
Most were treated and released, but the video shows how intense it was. Take a look.
Damn.
Fuck.
That was no joke.
A bomb squad truck that's designed to hold explosive material is destroyed in a blast that rocked the South LA neighborhood near 27th and San Pedro streets. Homes and cars were damaged and glass at nearby businesses shattered. Earlier in the day, the LAPD seized at least 5,000 pounds of illegal fireworks from a home. Work was being done throughout
5,000 pounds they were dealing in it, right?
Yeah, they had
That's not for personal use.
the day to move the commercial-grade fireworks to an off-site location.
Commercial
During
grade?
this operation, 40 IEDs the size of soda cans were found, along with 200 smaller devices. The material was transferred to a total containment vehicle, they call it, with an iron chamber. In that chamber is where the material is supposed to be safely detonated. But at about 7:30 last night, when the team went to detonate the material, something went horribly wrong, and they're calling it a catastrophic failure.
They had 10 pounds of explosive.
So the containment vehicle failed, right? Because it blew apart.
Yeah. They need a better containment vehicle.
Substance that
That's
is
some
put in
big
there.
bad fireworks.
This truck
just
is
blowing
rated
up a
for a lot
containment
more
vehicle.
pounds than that, at least 15 pounds. So all protocols, training was followed. We don't sure what happened.
Is this guy's
vehicle
name
came apart,
Raul?
literally.
A 27-year-old man named Arturo Cejas is in custody for possessing a destructive device. The case has been sent to the DA's office, and more charges could be added to this, including child endangerment, because we're told a 10-year-old child was living in that home. Of course, we're hoping to learn more as the national ATF team arrives to conduct that thorough investigation.
Man.
Live in South LA, Tony Cabrera, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tony, thank you so much for that update. If you're wondering how powerful that was, well, people tell us they felt the blast more than a quarter mile away. Eyewitness News reporter Jessica DeNova continues our live team coverage now with more of the damage and the reaction from these families. Jessica.
Good morning. You can see behind me, Brandy, now there's a lot more traffic in the area. That's because officers just moments ago moved back that caution tape, opening up more of South San Pedro. That closure is now from Adams, near where that explosion
Is there like
happened.
new technology we could have, like maybe like a laser balls that just shoot
Laser
lasers up into the
balls?
sky? Laser balls. We make some-
Laser ball.
Yeah, can we
just have some laser balls?
It's 2021. Why are we using 2,000-year-old
Do you want
technology?
to fondle my laser balls?
Let's make some laser balls or something. It's the future. Let's do something cool. Let's make the future now.
Can't we all have ray guns by now?
Fucking
Laser
holograms or
balls.
something? What if I could just throw something in the sky and it would be like a hologram of my favorite meme blasted across the sky?
To
I love that.
27th Street. The explosion damaged cars and surrounding buildings and left debris scattered on the streets. We saw windows shattered in at least one business and homes in the surrounding area. One car had its side plowed in and was knocked on its side by the force of the blast. Police did evacuate nearby residents after the explosion. LA Building and Safety is evaluating homes to determine their status and see if anyone will be displaced.
Everybody started running, and then I couldn't find my mom. I was like, "Mom, where are you?" You know, and my everybody was screaming, going crazy.
I was asleep when I felt like the whole bed was shaking. It felt like a really hard earthquake. It sounded huge. It's just like the whole world. Like it sounded so close to us.
Then I just heard something like really strong hit.
Give me a ghetto person, please.
And then like the bed moved and TV. So I came out running. I came out running from the room, like really worried, like scared.
Damn, Brandon.
Yeah, I want somebody.
The American Red Cross is staged at Trinity Park and can be contacted at 800-675-5799. And if you live in the area where the fireworks explosion occurred or have been displaced, or you have seen debris in the area, you can call LAPD at 213-486-7220. A lot of confusion that we're seeing right now, even in just the minutes when you heard from those residents. We're seeing a lot of cars getting turned around, people trying to get to work, people trying to make their way through their normal commute, and finding that the street is closed. There's more people walking around, more residents. I'll be catching up with them and be bringing you their stories later today on Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
Stories.
Here's another one. I mean, honestly, it's crazy. So Canadians aren't used to it getting really, really hot where they live, but it got hot as fuck there last week. So
All right.
It's
an extreme heat wave is sweeping across Western Canada, claiming dozens of lives as people struggle to keep cool. The unprecedented heat smashed Canada's temperature record when the mercury hit 49 degrees Celsius. Cooling centres have been set up to give residents some respite from the sweltering heat, which is expected to last for several days yet.
A prolonged, dangerous and historic heatwave engulfing Western Canada has already caused dozens of deaths. People are being encouraged to go to cooling centres to combat the extreme heat.
What's a cooling center?
Like a area where people can go to get air conditioned and fan and get ice water if they don't have access to it in their house. During our heat wave here in Seattle, they turned a lot of the libraries into cooling centers. They had a few
let me
warehouses.
ask you, what makes it a heat wave? When do cooling centers open? Like in Seattle?
We were 108, projected up to 116 in Seattle, and then the outside of Seattle was 100 and I think 117 was just on the outside of Seattle.
Like 70% of homes, 70% of homes here don't have AC.
Oh shit! Okay, I get it. All right,
Yeah,
that's cool.
we're not
That's fair
prepared
fuck.
for this
Gotcha.
because we don't get we rarely break 100, right? Like
It's
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was the hottest it's ever gotten here ever.
Yeah.
We usually only have a few days that are even in the 90s every year.
Fuck.
We have a run. We have a run of a few weeks that are in the 80s, the upper 80s maybe, and then that's it for our summer for the heat. You know, it's usually the high 70s.
Here in New Orleans, you don't want to live in a place that doesn't have central air.
Yeah.
It gets hot all the time. That's why I was asking. I was like, how hot is it?
Yes.
So, yeah, that's fucking hot.
We have to have access to cooling centers because we're just not ready for this. And
Yeah, you're not prepared for that.
they say it's going to get worse in 40, 50 years. And a lot of people might move out of Seattle because of how hot it's going to be.
So what you're saying is I should go start getting training in HVAC right now and move to Seattle.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically.
Invest.
You were supposed to come hang out this summer, man. You got to.
Oh, dude, text me. We're going to make it happen.
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
No, you know what? Yeah, text me.
All right. It will happen. All right, we got to move to some more interesting news. Andy Dick arrested for felony assault with a deadly weapon after allegedly getting into a fight.
Why is fight in quotes?
Because it was really just aggressive butt sex. Andy Dick was arrested by the LAPD over the weekend after allegedly assaulting a man with a metal chair. Dead end. Andy Dick, 55, got into some trouble this past weekend and resulted in his arrest. The comedian was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon in the Los Angeles area and already has set bail. I wonder if Elisa paid for that. Andy Dick was arrested at 4:45 p.m. on June 26th. For the assault with a deadly weapon on the North 1200 block of Mansfield. His bail is set at $50,000 and a court date has not been set as of yet, the LAPD confirmed to Hollywood Life. Radio and TV personality Elisa Jordana, our good friend Elisa from Kermit and Friends.
We've had her on the show a couple times. I've been on Kermit and Friends. You've been on Kermit and Friends.
Who is engaged to Andy, revealed news of the arrest on her YouTube show Kermit and Friends this week and claimed Dick assaulted a man with a metal chair. He could have killed him, she said in the video. While also stating the victim was taken to Cedars-Sinai Hospital. I saw pictures. I saw videos. It's not good. This is Elisa. This is a point where Elisa seems like her embellishment could be a very bad thing. Because she's a comedian. She definitely embellishes things for the sensationalism. Do you think that she has been playing the long game with Andy, just waiting for him to get in a situation so she could play it up through the moon and
maybe
talk about murderous
because
ex-husband Andy Dick, the murderer?
Yeah, it may be because he is just kind of a disaster waiting to happen.
In her video, Elisa also said Andy, who has made headlines in the past for trouble with the law, can get very aggressive when he's drunk. It was getting worse and worse, she said, about his alleged behavior. Every day there was some kind of problem. There were signs something was going to happen. Oh, God.
Yep.
She went on to claim that before his arrest, Andy was evicted from his home and moved in a hostel before getting kicked out for bringing in 11 people. She also talked about how he allegedly stole cutlery, a wine glass, and plates from a restaurant and asked her to come by another restaurant to pay his tab. Oh, Andy.
What the fuck? What are you doing, Andy?
This is Andy, though. This is classic Andy for over a decade. This is the life Andy lives. Andy Dick posed at a previous event, There are warning signs with people, she continued. It doesn't happen out of the blue. When I heard he was in jail, I wasn't that surprised. This is her husband-to-be. She added, while also saying she's glad he's safe. We don't have to worry that he is going to die today, she said. Jordana also commented on Andy's bail and said he made it on a Tuesday morning. On that same day, he took it to his Instagram story to share a video of his leg and arm wrapped in medical tape and could be heard talking about a shattered ankle and tendons ripped off. Oh, my God. He also said not to worry about him because he's doing good before panning over to a cute dog that sat beside him. Aww. Before his latest arrest, Andy was charged with groping a driver from a riding service in 2019. The year before, he pled not guilty to misdemeanor battery and misdemeanor sexual battery after allegedly groping a woman's behind. In 2017, he was also reportedly fired from an indie movie when he was accused of groping members of the cast and crew. He denied the groping but said, I might have kissed somebody on the cheek to say goodbye and then licked them. He also said he propositioned people for sex. Yeah, when he got accused of the Me Too stuff, his answer to that was like, "Look, I'm Andy Dick."
Yeah. Here's
like, whoa!
I love this where he gets. So he just randomly walks up to this Uber Eats driver and is just like, "I'm hungry. Give me your food." And he's like trying to take it from them, and they have to kick his ass.
That's a deep dicking right there.
Damn. Andy is a dick, yo.
And when he's like laying on the ground, he's like, "Why'd you make me pass out?"
Fuck.
Damn.
Andy,
this dude, son of a fuck.
Yeah, he's out of his mind. He's quite out of his mind.
Andy's a great talent.
Yeah, great talent at getting his ass whooped and being a dick.
Yeah, let's check out this one. I thought you might find this interesting.
What?
Billy.
Prison officer cut hole in pants and had sex with inmate in front of 11 others?
What? No.
Tina Gonzalez apparently still has sexually explicit phone calls with the inmate. What? A U.S. corrections officer has been jailed after she cut a hole in her trousers to have sex with an inmate in front of 11 other prisoners. Tina Gonzalez, 26, quit after being arrested in May last year when bosses found out about the depraved sexual fantasy she carried out in a Fresno County jail in California.
Fresno.
Despite it being illegal for prison staff to have sexual relations with inmates, Gonzalez cut her uniform so she could have sex with a prisoner while others watched. Local outlet The Fresno Bee reported. She has since shown no remorse and has sexually explicit phone calls with the prisoner regularly. Her former boss assistant, Sheriff Steve McComas, told the court on Tuesday.
Do you think one of the other inmates who was mad they weren't getting any snitched?
I mean,
it's gotta be.
Was this a female prison?
Do they? I think they allow female guards in male prison. Do they?
I don't know.
I mean, they make it sound like this was a male inmate.
Do they?
I believe they do.
He said he had seen pretty disgusting things in the 26 years of working at prison, but Gonzalez's actions topped his list. Gonzalez, who had worked as corrections officer for more than 3 years, has also been boasting about her crimes since committing them, Mr. McComas said. He said, that is something only a depraved mind can come up with. She took an oath which she betrayed, and in doing so endangered her co-workers' lives. Gonzalez also supplied the inmate with razors and a cell phone.
Oh, my God.
And she would regularly warn him when his cell was going to be searched. Wow.
Yeah, so she's going to get in trouble for that more than the sex. like providing them with razors that could be used as weapons and shit.
Yeah, they can, get around that and just be like, hey, you can only fuck them.
She pleaded
Don't
guilty.
give them razors.
She pleaded guilty to sexual activity by a detention facility employee with a consenting inmate, as well as possessing drugs or alcohol and a cell phone to give to an inmate in April. Did she only get the job because she was going to be hooking him up with stuff?
You ever hear about the women that like form relationships with men in prison? They become like their pen pals.
Yeah, that's pretty regularly. But then you also hear about Jeffrey Epstein supposedly having a paralegal who was a very young woman coming to have one-on-one, non-supervised legal visits with Epstein.
Conjugal?
Well, we don't know what was going on in that room, but she didn't look like she was old enough to be a lawyer that would be dealing with him on his level. And you think how many other ways there are to get people in. You got this girl coming and working at the prison. She might have got the job because the guy was going to have her mule for him. Like, this is... she's 26 years old, right? This is not a long career for her.
That's a common... I've known people in their 20s that worked as prison guards. It's not.
But I'm saying she could have got in only to be this guy's mule. Like it could have been her only reason she got in.
Not. We don't know.
This is absolutely mad. Her defense said she was vulnerable at the time of the crime, as it happened just after her marriage had ended. The judge did not give her the maximum sentence for this crime, 3 years and 8 months, saying he took note of her early plea and her lack of a previous criminal record. Instead, Gonzalez will spend 7 months behind bars and 2 years on probation. Speaking directly to her, Judge Michael Eidert said, "I think what you did was terrible, stupid, and you have ruined your career. But I also believe that people can redeem themselves, and you have the rest of your life to do that. Good luck." Excuse me, miss. No, don't cut that hole in your pants. No, you don't have to thank me this way. No, stop. Bailiff!
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 You are in contempt. How do you feel about this? Did you see this?
Sha'Carri Richardson not going to Olympics after being left off relay team.
Did you hear about this?
They talked to Biden about this, and Biden's response was, the rules are the rules. And then people said, Obama did cocaine and became president.
Yeah, and if he would have gotten caught, there's no way he would have ever been president.
Yeah, and then your son literally was a super crackhead and wrote an entire book about it. Sorry, I just got a call from Professor...
Charles Xavier.
Charles Xavier. I'm an X-Men now. I can't mute my X-Men calls. But, yeah, they were saying, your son's freaking crackhead wrote a goddamn book about it. Rules are the rules. How could you say that, Biden? But also you have to remember that the Olympic Committee is not an American committee.
And then he was like, come on, man. I just want to talk about 4th of July, man.
Isn't it an American thing, the Anti-Doping Commission? Isn't that an American thing, though?
Is it?
Isn't that because of us? Yes.
Was it because of us?
Yes. Like, back with the war on drugs, that's what I understand. I could be wrong.
Yeah, like there were a few times when during the Cold War, we competed against some Russian teams where they were probably juicing up.
But but the Olympics aren't an American-run thing.
Of course.
It's not, but it's look at the name of it, the Anti-Doping Commission. Come on.
But Biden doesn't have any control over it, right?
Right, he doesn't.
So while I agree, Obama and Biden himself probably did some shit, his son, obviously, cokehead, crackhead, wrote books about it.
There was a Canadian snowboarder back in the late 90s that they found out he had done weed because he failed the drug test, but he had already won the gold medal. And they stripped him of the gold medal, but then gave it back to him later.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like it's weed.
It is weed.
It's not a performance-enhancing drug. It's an inhibitor, right?
Yeah, if she's that fast, if she had just smoked.
Yeah.
We got this. Let her go.
If she's that fast on weed, I kind of think we should start a new Olympics and start doping up people like this with performance-enhancing drugs and see how fast they can actually get.
Yeah.
But
let's see what we can do.
I feel like if I was Biden, I'd give her like what's the biggest medal you could give a civilian? You know,
it's the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
I would give that to her. I'd be like, it sucks you can't compete in the Olympics.
That's the one Trump gave to Rush Limbaugh.
We're proud of you and your accomplishments. We're proud of you and your accomplishments. Here's the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Where you're not going to leave without a medal this year. I'd do something like that if I was Biden.
See, there you go. Biden.
He's
Listen
not
to Billy
doing
here.
Biden's trash.
Biden should listen to me. Plus, Biden, I got ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, everyone already pretty much knows about this. Like, she made the Olympic team. She was like the favorite to win on the American team in the Olympics. And they kicked her off the team because she tested positive for weed. It's pretty bad.
I wonder if she did weed or if like someone slid it in. Why would you do that as an Olympian? You know the rules.
Well, her excuse is that her mom died and she was coping.
Oh my god!
And that is verifiable that her mom did recently die.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Do some cocaine. It's out of your system in 3 days.
Sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, could she have alcohol?
You can have alcohol, yeah, because that's.
You should have got wasted or something. It sucks because everybody who does weed should know how weed works. And if you're also a world-class Olympian, you should know not to do that, knowing it's the frickin' Olympics and they're assholes about all of this.
They compare to FloJo. You know FloJo, Florence Griffith Joyner?
Yeah.
And she had the really long fingernails, too.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, well, steroid use makes your fingernails grow. And I'm like, shut up. Yeah. She got tested positive for weed.
It is stupid. Michael Phelps didn't test positive for it, but got caught. Smoking weed
way later.
Yeah. They didn't take his medals away.
Of course not, because you can smoke a weed.
Smoking
when you're not competing.
It's getting more and more acceptable. That's for sure.
They did talk a lot of shit about it though. Michael Phelps didn't get caught with weed.
There was a picture of him smoking
swimming,
a bong.
right?
Yeah,
he wasn't competing when he got caught with weed.
Someone leaked a picture of him smoking a bong at a party. But he felt like he had to apologize and all this dumb shit. It's stupid. I mean, it says a lot when the greatest athletes are smoking weed. That's all I have to say. Like, no one has come close to Michael Phelps' accomplishments in swimming. And he smoked weed. So what does that say? I'm not saying it makes you good. I'm saying it doesn't hinder
Weed makes you superhuman.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying, Ben.
It does.
Weed makes you superhuman. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't think weed should be a problem, and maybe in 50 years it won't be. But right now, it's the frickin' Olympics, and it sucks.
50 years? Jesus.
It'll probably be 50 years before this stigma is completely erased from society, a worldwide society.
I think it'll be less. Because there's a whole new generation coming after us.
Well, I don't know. I think there's.
Well, no, you're probably right. 50 years because they gotta.
I think it's going to take at least 10 years before America is completely over-the-counter legal across the nation.
Yeah.
I would be happy if it was sooner, but I would be happy if weed completely replaced tobacco. I don't understand why tobacco still exists.
Weed replaced tobacco in my personal life.
Yeah.
Like, I used to smoke cigarettes all the time, and I realized that if I just smoked weed instead all the time, I don't crave cigarettes anymore. So
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the trick.
It is. It's been for me. Some other people have done that too, but you never know. It's different for everybody.
Yeah, dumbass Biden should have just been like, I'm heartbroken. I wish I was in control of the Olympic Committee. I'd let her run. What I am going to do is I'm going to give her the goddamn Medal of Freedom. And I'm going to have her Willie Nelson hand it to her. Me and Willie Nelson. Me and Willie Nelson are going to put that son of a bitch around her neck. Yeah, me, Willie Nelson, and Snoop Dogg are going to put that around her neck.
Yeah.
It's like the best thing you could do for him. That's what Biden needs to be doing for America right now. Trump had his goddamn McDonald's fast food banquet.
Yeah, the fast food banquet for the NCAA championship football team.
Yeah,
right here.
why can't we be having some moments like that with Biden? Instead, he's just over here fumbling over a freaking ice cream cone.
That's what he loves.
With his disapproving cool guy behind him. Look,
I want that job, by the way. I'm available. Check with me on prices.
All right, before we move on to the next segment, everyone, don't forget to give us a like if you haven't already. And we're going to read the Streamlabs that came through on the last segment. If you want to hear us read them, send them in now.
Radelta said that's nice of the LAPD to drive the bomb vehicle to a poor neighborhood before they blew it up. Damn.
Okay.
Blitzo gave that Monday. Kupkar gave that big love. Northern Perspective gave that big love. Isolation Agris says, ooh, woo, sweet boys. Can I prepay for Monty Rodica since I have work tomorrow?
No, you cannot.
Damn.
No.
Damn. CJ Halliday gave that. Get that look. So, what's up, sweet boy Billy, Mr. Ben Monty? And we need to check in on Cobes if y'all want. Hope y'all have a dope ass stream. Hashtag sweet boy gang, 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 gang. Yes, thank you, CJ Holiday. Everybody watching at home, if you want to get your comments read or have your comments read, send us some money. $20 or above will be read live. Poop from Fixed Soul. Thank you, Fixed Soul.
Right. There you go.
$20 and above will be read live by the Robo Voice. So if you have like the funniest joke and you can't wait to tell it, spend $20. Become a part of history. On episode 900, man.
You know, I saw Terry Funk was trending today.
Drunk Terry Funk?
No, I think he might not be doing too well.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're going to move on
What happened to Terry Funk?
I don't know. Well, he's really old. We're going to go into antagonism. Here it comes.
Nice.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
All right. What we got here, we have Bob's house is falling apart. So Trumpster Bob, I guess the house he's living in is just like falling apart.
That
Well, they
mansion?
need to fix that door.
Yeah, it's common sense. That's what they should have told the guy.
Well, now they got the guy coming out for the roof and fix inside and outside.
Fucking doors, man. Dude.
I'm gonna have to move my whole desk.
Why they gotta go up there too?
Yeah, you see my room inside where the water's leaked through and it messed it all up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, real bad. So when they fix the roof, then they got to come inside. They got to fix all of that.
This is what I told you. Now I don't know if it's been raining for all this time, because this didn't happen just in one fucking rainfall.
Oh fuck no.
And
They
you know
should have
what?
been repaired.
And he says that.
But now
I
he
said,
can't sell the
fucking
house.
Is destroyed. I think.
Yeah, he can't sell the house without fixing it.
But let me tell you, fixing it. I mean, how are you gonna fix the inside? That's all fucking moldy.
No, you just take the wall out, you fucking clean it up, and then you put the wall back on there.
Oh yeah.
Is that all?
It's that easy. You just take the wall out and then put it back. Yeah. It's that easy. It's easy.
Yeah, you clean it up, put it right back. Yeah.
Gotta take it out.
Dumbass.
Rub a
Yeah,
dick through
because
it.
they got to do it on mine.
Come on, Bob.
That's all.
You can't be that dumb. Great white pushback. Oh my God, no.
White Americans are starting to push back against the black racists and immoral liberals who have been stomping on white people for years.
It's about damn time. For years, okay?
For years.
For
Wow.
years. Do you
Oh, I
realize?
can't wait, Mr. Bill.
Do you realize how long black people have been stomping on white people?
Stomping on us.
It's been for years.
Stomping on
I
us.
had no clue.
Yeah, because
No
you've been
clue whatsoever.
stomping. You and that guy standing behind Biden just disapprovingly stomping on us white folk.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
The Democrats see it coming, and they're frightened. Years of left-wing abuse has awakened a sleeping giant in America. That is why the Democrats are in a panic, warning that white extremism is the greatest danger in America. They're sounding the alarm that white supremacy—
What the fuck picture was that?
—is the greatest threat in the world.
Look, okay. Marjorie Taylor Greene is in Congress. The Antifa weirdos that people call out,
none of them
they're in the
Congress.
streets.
Yeah.
Your version of Marjorie Taylor Greene for the left is Ocasio-Cortez. And she's a pretty respectable fucking woman, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
She doesn't have tons of videos where she's talking crazy shit like Marjorie Taylor Greene does. Those weird Antifa purple hairs in the street, yeah, they say some crazy weird shit. They're not in Congress.
Right.
They're in a pit of stinkos in Portland. Okay? There's a big difference here.
Pit of stinkos.
Facebook is in a panic, warning people that their friends might be white supremacists. And just like the
I've never seen this. Is this real?
Wait, what does that say?
You may have been exposed to harmful extremist content recently. Violent groups try to manipulate your anger and disappointment. You can take action now to protect yourself and others. Yeah, this is a real thing from Facebook.
Wow.
They have these.
I'm not surprised.
They have these on a lot of different levels to dissuade your participation in groupthink.
Oh man, Facebook is just a mess now. I wouldn't be surprised if there is. There's a huge decline over the next like 5 to 10 years because you can't, like, people get banned off of it for the dumbest shit now.
Yeah,
it's
all the time. But like this little pop-up that shows up before you go and join the clan, it at least gives you a second chance to think about it, right?
Yeah.
And maybe, you know,
makes you go, well, maybe
Facebook should butt out of your fucking business. And guess what you can do? You can hit close.
Yeah.
And continue about your business. But if you're going down and you're like, well, you know, maybe I am being manipulated because I am being asked to use my anger and disappointment to do something. And it's not just the right conservative crazies that do this. The left liberal crazies do this too. Anita Sarkeesian is sitting there saying, you should be angry. You should be mad at men. You should be mad at America, whatever it is. They want to rile up your anger on both sides because when you're angry, you don't think and you do whatever they tell you to. You become their effective little zombie bitch. You want to be a zombie bitch?
Yes.
Maybe you do. Maybe you're a submissive little zombie bitch.
Communists of North
That's
Korea,
fine.
the
Think about it,
trespassers
though.
in the White House, are calling for Americans to report on their friends who might take a stand for law and order. Well, here's a wild Bill bullet of truth for America. What they call white supremacy or white extremism is simply people calling for justice and fair treatment of all Americans. Never listen to what Democrats say because lies are their native language and they will always deceive with their words. One of the biggest reasons that white America is finally rising up with righteous anger in their hearts is because of the way our children have been targeted.
Oh, it's the what about the kids trash.
The sexualizing of
this drag queen story time. They act like this happens like coast to coast at every library, everywhere. It's been aggrandized. It's been like overblown, and it's not even that big of a deal anyway. Where it does happen.
Here's why this is a good thing. Okay, if your kid is exposed to a drag queen or somebody whose gender is making them ask questions, take them where they can get their fucking questions answered. If not, don't go to the library that day or go to a different library.
Every child in the public schools is a crime against humanity. Pushing little children to experiment with the filthiest sexual perversions. Encouraging
just wearing a dress and makeup isn't perverse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're doing. They're not like blowing each other or anything like that.
If you want to force, well, here, I know that some kids have to go to this. It's not a library. It's this place where they go and they have to read stories about incest. They have to read stories about raping angels.
Sunday school.
Yeah, it's the Sunday school. Yeah. It's Bible class.
Or for me, regular school.
Yeah,
because I went to a religious school.
I'd say that's a little more depraved than guys with beards and dresses. But I could be wrong.
My son just recently picked out a pink Minnie Mouse phone from Walgreens. The toy he wanted, I bought it for him. The cashier gave me so much shit about it. Like, he wants it. Yeah,
the cashier did?
Yeah, she's like, they didn't have any blue ones? Like, I don't know, he wants that one. That's what he wants.
Monty.
That cashier needs to mind their own business.
No, I don't know. Yeah. I'm kind of with the cashier on this one.
Of course
Why
you are.
does Hannibal need a pink Minnie Mouse toy?
Hannibal is not my son. Fuck you.
Had to get one in, even though Hannibal's
like,
not here.
The counter, he's all proud, and she's like, and she was hesitant to ring it up. She's like, okay. His mama's not gonna like this. Like, she'll be fine. His mama's a white lady.
Children to rebel against their parents, to disrespect their parents. Schools working to strip parents of their authority to raise their children with proper moral standards. And the ongoing racism of the Democrat Party is sickening.
Fuck your morals.
Heavily armed black racists are marching in white neighborhoods, threatening race war.
No.
Whoa!
Oh, where is this happening? There's no. What a lie!
This is Gazi Kodzo meeting up at the library.
Wow!
Hey y'all, meet up at the library. I'm gonna be wearing my Joker face paint, y'all.
Threatening race war unless their demands are met.
What kind of alternate reality does he live in?
The dirty Democrats criminally seize control of Washington, D.C., and they are destroying law and order all across the country. You bet white Americans are rising up. And guess who's standing with them? Decent, honest black Americans who are also sick of
Look at the picture he used.
militant
be American
immorality and treason of the Democrat Party. Hispanics and Asians as well. Generally, anybody who believes in working for a living and liberty and justice,
except for the Filipinos,
for all. Those are the people the Democrat Party label white supremacists. The Democrat Party, with their ongoing and ever-increasing criminality, has pushed this nation to the brink of civil war. That's what they...
No.
That's what the Democrat Party's done. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when Antifa disguised themselves as Trump supporters and raided the Capitol building. Yeah.
I guess so. I guess that's what happened.
Believe that if they create enough chaos and violence, that the USA will collapse, and then a totalitarian government can rise up and take over. Well, I'm betting that if decent, faithful Americans...
Who's making this plan? Because I keep hearing that there's this plan to overthrow governments and then take over. When does this happen? They've been saying this for a while.
Yeah, if you have a plan to overthrow this government, I hope it's a lot better than the dumbasses that marched on the Capitol and sat there and picked their nose and wiped their ass with Nancy Pelosi's fucking death tissues.
Yeah.
Rise up with righteous fire in their hearts, First Amendment freedom of speech, and Second Amendment firearms slung across their shoulders. The USA can survive and thrive.
They can
This
thrive.
Wild Bill for
Yeah.
America.
All right,
Thank
Bill,
you for
you
watching.
pussy. I'm gonna bring this back up again. All these chuckleheads with guns, they're just hurt you signaling. They're just hurt you signaling. They're acting like they're big bad people, but they're hiding behind effectively. It's lead safety blankets.
I feel like
it's steel safety blankets.
I feel like that should
pussies.
be a song on your next album.
It's
Hurt
gonna-
you signaling.
That's what it is. It's just hurt you signaling. You're a bunch of do nothing chunderheads who sit there with your damn automatic, semi-automatic safety blankets. You're pussies.
I have both of my parents.
Proud to be an American.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing right now? Is that what we're doing?
I don't think so. I wouldn't do that, Money. I'm not in control of these things, Money.
I have, I think both of my parents, I think now is a good time for me to get up and run to the bathroom.
Okay.
I will be right back.
All right.
I'm triggered. I'll be right
waiting.
back.
All right.
We'll be waiting.
Yeah.
He's an automatic man. Chuds. Monty loves his parents, both of them. See, I was raised, you don't even pull the gun out, okay, until you're going to use it. That's how I was raised.
Okay.
I'm not anti-gun. I'm anti-brandishing like a chunderhead that uses
So like what Boogie did.
It's always projection
No,
with the right. Whatever they accuse the left of is what they are actively doing.
I mean, yeah,
It's true.
That's the left isn't perfect either. That's the big problem. Is that nobody's really thinking beyond their own bias for the majority here. This is a problem I have with this separatist politics bullshit. The right, pretty freaking crazy. The left, also pretty freaking crazy, but the right seems to have embraced it as their political standpoint. And the left is like, no, we're going to tell the crazies, we're going to give them something, and then we're just going to continue doing business as usual. The right's like, let's give the crazies the keys to the White House. You're like, what? What?
Yeah.
But yeah, Boogie probably should have used it, yeah.
He did use it.
He should have used it. He shouldn't have did a warning shot.
He should have killed, what's his name?
I mean, he should have said, get the fuck off my property. And then when he didn't, say, I'm going to shoot you if you don't get off my property.
Can you shoot someone just for that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if he could have
He
shot
definitely
If he was
shouldn't-
breaking into his house, like kicking in his door or something,
Yeah.
then that's a different story.
If he felt for fear of his life, if he felt like he had to defend his home and his life, I don't
think you can shoot someone for what that guy did. I don't think I think he probably would have been in even more trouble than he got into if he would have shot him.
I don't know. The cops may have said if it were them, they would have just shot him. It would have been better to just shoot him.
Is that true for sure, though?
I mean, I'm not going to say it either way because I didn't hear it from the cops.
I would think he was actually he'd be in more trouble if he had shot that guy, especially if he died.
No, the cops are the cops said it would have been better for you to shoot him than to just did a warning shot. Warning shots, they don't. If you're doing a warning shot, you don't feel like you have to shoot, right? If you shoot him, you feel like you have to shoot. Like that was a shot you had to take. A warning shot is not a shot you have to take. But
yeah, I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
I don't know if I agree that he would have been better off shooting him.
I mean, allegedly, that's what the police said they would have done. Allegedly.
Because that guy just knocked on his door and then...
Well, it wasn't just. He threatened him for months prior. Said he's going to come do shit to him.
What did he say he was going to do to him?
Actual threats. I don't know the exact words, but he was threatening him for months. So, he was harassing, tormenting, and threatening. And
there we go. I'm back.
If that guy didn't have a gun and wasn't like pointing it at him or like trying to break into his house and attack him, if he was just standing there, I don't think Boogie would have gotten away with shooting him.
I don't know.
I think he would have gotten him in deep shit.
Well, we don't know, right? We don't know.
Yes.
All right.
Welcome back, Monty.
Yeah.
While you were gone, we were having white conversations about mayonnaise.
Oh, all right. I'm glad I missed him.
We weren't actually.
Someone said, "Wait, the other guy had a gun." No, he did not. He didn't show one. I don't think he had one.
Yeah.
He what Boogie probably should have done is just called the cops and had the cops come and remove him. Is probably what he should have done.
Yeah, he was being tormented for months prior. So
Wait, is this that shot in the air we're talking about? Did something happen with that?
I mean, it's still happening.
Boogie got arrested and he's out on bail, so he's probably gonna have to go to court for it.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
He'll go to court for it. He's currently in legal proceedings for it, but
yeah, I thought you were allowed to do that. I'm sure y'all had this conversation already. So.
You're not allowed to discharge a gun in the neighborhood that he was in, right? Unless you are using it to defend yourself, and the idea that a warning shot is not a defensive shot.
Oh.
And so Ben was, because I told Ben while you were gone, I said where I was raised, you don't even pull the gun out unless you plan on using it, right?
Yeah.
You don't brandish. You pull it out and you fucking use it. And he said, oh, so Ben said, oh, what Boogie did? And then I said, yeah. He probably should have just shot him, honestly, at that point. It probably would have been better for him. And Ben's like, I don't agree with that at all. And I said, well, allegedly, the police said it would have been better if he had just shot him.
Yeah.
But that's allegedly.
Yeah, if somebody from YouTube comes to your house.
Someone who'd been threatening him for months, harassing him for months.
If they come to your house, shoot.
Bang, bang.
Hit some meat. Don't shoot to kill, but, hit a good chunk of meat somewhere.
Or shoot to kill, because dead mans tell no lies.
Because, you don't want to live with a body on your conscience.
You don't want to, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But dead men tell no lies.
But I guarantee you, a shot in the foot, that motherfucker ain't running after you.
Yeah.
Shoot his pinky toe off. Oh, shoot that gnarled, crusty, dead motherfucker the fuck off his foot, just like Eddie Murphy said.
I think things might have gone a little differently if Boogie came out of that room with a baseball bat and put it right in the fucking dude's face and said, get the fuck off my property. I will go to batting practice on you if you don't get the fuck out of here. You tormented me for months. You hurt my fucking house. You're uninvited. You get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna send you packing. I'm gonna send you back, pointing with the baseball bat.
Yeah, that would have worked. Like, I dare a motherfucker to come to my house.
I honestly, I wish I was hanging out with Boogie playing Magic cards at that time, because I would have went out and I would have out hassled Hassel.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Like I've gone IRL in people's faces that are supposedly bad dudes, and I've been a sweet boy, and I would have been a sweet boy.
How do you sweet boy that situation? You just walk out and you're just overly nice?
First I asked to see his camera. I said, "Oh, you got a beautiful camera. Let me see it." And I take it off his head, and I start looking at it. And when he grabs for it, I pull it. No, Papa, I'm looking. You came to my house. You came to my friend's house. I figured is this a gift? Are you giving this to me? Is this my camera? And then I would have pointed on him in his face, and I would have completely 180'd the script.
Oh, all right. What if he refuses to give you the camera, though?
Oh, it wouldn't be about giving. I would already have it in my hand. I'd be like, you brought it as a gift, right? That's why you're on my good old buddy pal's property here, right? This is a gift, right? Are we shooting something for YouTube? Here, I'll be cameraman.
I'd also heard rumors that legally wasn't his gun either. Is that true?
Probably. I honestly, anything I do know for sure, I'm not going to say for sure publicly because there's an open court case.
Okay.
So, but I mean,
yeah.
All right. Well, damn. All right, I came back at the right time.
Yeah.
Hear about some, white people crimes.
Man, white crimes are some of the best crimes you'll ever get away with.
Yes. Much like Florida crimes. Those are my favorite.
Florida's next level, though.
Yeah. They do it right. And that's not just white people in Florida. So Florida's good about across-the-board equal opportunity for crazy.
What was I can't remember what the recent Florida news was that was just...
Well, there's like a tropical storm about to hit Florida. Oh, and the condo collapsing. That's a big story out of Florida.
That was big, yeah. There's something, I swear there's something else. What we need, you know how there's a Marvel Cinematic Universe We need a Florida cinematic universe. Just start putting out these Florida men stories. Have like one guy play Florida man. Like you'll have multiple Florida men. You'll have like a white Florida man doing all the white Florida man stories. You'll have a black Florida man. You'll have like a Florida woman. You'll have a whole cast of Florida people, and they meet up at like a summer blockbuster after 5 years of the Florida men cinematic universe, and they have like the big Florida hurricane fallout drag out mesh of all the worlds together. Like honestly, why do I not have a budget for creating film universes? Monty, let's make a sales pitch and send it to Netflix. We'll start the Florida Man universe.
So help me design the costumes.
Yeah,
and you write the pitch.
Well, that's the thing. It's not superheroes, right? They're just Florida people.
All right. Well, help me design the characters.
That's their superpower.
The characters, I wouldn't say costumes. We got to get them in like some authentic meth head attire for the white Florida man. I think Florida woman has to look like she's slanging puss outside of Orlando, outside of Disney World. You know,
lots of moose knuckle showing when she's just dressed up.
I think we probably need one Florida man that's straight like Cuban cartel kingpin, but he's like the low level where he's still like getting high off his own supply. I think these are the characters we got to build,
Yeah, we can build that. Like, I'm still working on Marvin Man Titty, but I'll do the Florida Man right after.
I'm saying we're gonna make $1 million.
We might make $3.
No way.
I think this is a $3 idea.
If anybody,
but I'll do the work.
If anybody here,
I'll do a couple $100 worth of work for $3.
If anybody here wants to cash out their Bitcoin and invest in the Florida movie cinematic universe, come get a ground level here. Get in ground floor level. We're starting here tonight.
Time for oddities.
Here we go.
Yeah, we already made $5. Killer on Road says they'll pay $5 when it's out. Honestly, I'm gonna start a Kickstarter to start the Florida Man cinematic universe.
All right, start the Kickstarter. I guarantee you, I'll do all the art.
I need everybody to sign it. I'll get a budget and I'll make a better movie than Canyon Trail, right here, right now. Florida Man cinematic universe.
On my video, the 5th of July cartwheel.
Here we go.
What?
See, I'm gonna see if I can do a cart. I'm gonna see if I don't know if I turn it right.
Oh, you got your goat shirt on, my man. I love this dude.
The last time Kevin KJK was in, I believe, this room outside of his own room, was a holiday weekend as well.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe this is his family house.
I have no idea.
And
maybe
he's got his own place, and he's here for the 4th of July weekend.
I want to see.
I want to see.
Oh, you got to get that out. What is he about to do?
Yes! My guy got flips. I saw that car wheel. Oh! That was a round off, dude. Good job.
What is... Come on, bro.
No hands. Look, Ma, no hands.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Love it, KJK.
Throw the whole body into it.
That was fantastic. Oh,
Oh my God, I wish Zoe was here right now to see this. Oh my God, this is great. Come on, you can do it, man. You can do it. Whole body. No, not face.
KJK.
Woo! Good one. I hurt myself.
Don't hurt yourself.
Do not hurt yourself, KJK. Please
Yeah,
be careful.
that's the last thing we want.
Be careful.
First thing we want is more of this quality entertainment. Do the damn cartwheel. You got
Can't
this.
do the damn cartwheel.
You got this.
Come on.
You got it.
Do it.
Here it goes.
Do it.
Oh,
I'm so fat, I can't even do it.
I like it. I fatten around off.
He's so self-aware. That's one of the things I love about him so much. I'm so fat I can't do it.
I'm not nothing to be mad at here.
So I can't even do the cartwheel.
Oh, you got this.
I can't even do the damn cartwheel.
Who you looking for? Who you looking for, bro?
I'm about to remake this T-shirt he's wearing. It's just going to be him putting the Ninja Turtle on a chokehold, and it's going to say "Goat."
Him with his arms up like that.
Greatest of all time, Goat with the Ninja Turtle on a chokehold. I'm selling this on
He's about to get it now.
my new
Oh,
website,
oh,
Florida
no.
Man Movie Cinematic Universe website.
So far, I can't do that.
.org.edu//Biden for president 2022.
Here we go.
Woo! Just throwing them whales.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You got this.
He's getting it.
Oh, almost. Did he fart?
He's got cakes.
Come on. Here we go. Dust yourself off.
See, y'all trying to do the cartwheel.
Like Jay-Z said.
I can't do the cartwheel so fast.
You doing it?
Sorry.
You
like
doing
a
it,
pimp.
Papa?
Come on. No. Dust that dirt off your shoulder, bro. That's what you got to do. You feeling like a pimp, right?
Woohoo!
That was like a spin kick.
That was a good one. That was a fat in a roundhouse.
Fat
Save that for the Power Rangers. You got this, man. You got it.
Fat in a
roundhouse. Oh, he never got it. Oh, there's more. All right. Come on, here we go. Come on, get it. Get it right now. This should.
Ooh, took a little tumble. Hearts on fire, strong desire.
And I can't even do the cartwheel. I'm just too damn fat.
You're doing all right.
You know, his first one was the best one.
See, I know it's all. I know it's hard to do the cartwheel. So y'all see I was doing the cartwheel. Y'all say I was trying to do the cartwheel. I couldn't do it.
We seen it.
This is my video.
You did good.
It's the 5th of July cartwheel. All gone.
All gone. 5th of July. All gone.
You got a good workout.
I was a fan.
That's how he ends his videos. All gone.
Sometimes.
All gone.
All right.
All gone.
All
right. Here's Ollie the clown.
Oh, wow. This is a treat.
She doesn't have her clown stuff on.
Interesting.
And she's not eating this time.
Interesting.
Okay.
Her eating is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my
adorable.
life.
Whoa!
Howdy doody, folks. And I'm back with another one. And today, I have bad news.
No.
So how do we start this?
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
The cooking videos, I don't know if they're stopping or if they're changing. Because I don't have unhealthy food anymore.
What?
I got rid of it.
I'm so proud of her.
Like, it's all gone.
I'm proud of you, Ollie.
Everything in my fridge and freezer and pantry is all super duper healthy food.
I'm proud of you. Yes.
High protein stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
And
So wait. Did she do cooking videos like Cobes? Is that what I'm gathering?
No, she would eat disgusting stuff and just like slop it into her face.
Yeah, like a vat full of raviolis
Yeah, like
splashing
Chef
around her
Boyardee
gullet.
or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Okay. Okay.
She would take it to the face like, ah.
yeah. So.
All right.
Wearing like really gross looking clown makeup.
Okay.
Unless I can figure out how to make something unhealthy out of healthy food.
What?
I don't know how that's possible.
Have a salad,
But,
tossed salad. Have a tossed salad. Eat off.
And eventually, there's going to be a Yes, God. Oh wait, no, those are my. I thought my eyeglasses were dirty. No, just my tree. Where was I? There's going to be a change in settings soon. Like next month, like between this month, next month, and April. Because my family has decided that I should be placed somewhere.
Oh no.
So
what?
I think, and I don't fully know what's going on there.
Are you going to be able to YouTube there?
I
How old
don't
is
want
this
to
person?
go back to my parents' house because it's a fucking nightmare. So.
Where are you going to be placed?
And the other option would be, presumably, a group home because that's what the psychiatrist recommended.
Whoa. Okay.
What?
I didn't know it would
No.
go this direction.
Now, this said until April. Do we know how old this video is?
Let me see.
Is this from a few months ago? Like from February, maybe?
Let me see. Let me get this really
This
quick
month,
here.
next month to April. That would have put this in February. We got to know. We got to get a live update.
Yeah, let me check
Yeah.
and see here.
Yeah, where is she? This is insane.
Yeah, she could be the bad bitch of Job Corps, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Ollie on all levels.
Yeah, but she can't
last
put clown
video-
makeup on in the group home,
So
can she?
so this video was like 5 months ago.
Yep.
Okay.
And there was a video 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it's her like making food. It looks like.
Can we see it?
Yeah. Let me get it really quick. It'll just take a minute.
Because I can't end on this note.
Yeah.
I need to know.
That's kind of heartbreaking.
See, I don't see it as heartbreaking. Tough people see tough times, and the tough times get broken, not the tough people.
Okay.
I think
All right,
Ollie
fair
will be
enough.
okay. Yeah, some more than Dave. Poot, cheers, brother.
All right.
I don't look at tough people and consider their tough times heartbreaking.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, this is that soup?
Oh, duh. The camera's going. How do you do, folks? And welcome back to another one. Today we are doing salmon lemon dip.
Yeah.
Now, first up, we got the chicken noodle soups in. Next up is the salmon.
Oh my God.
Next up then is ravioli.
What?
Oh no, I'm not watching.
We
this.
have to, Ben. Close
No,
your eyes.
what?
Close your eyes.
Wait. What is this?
Only for a
And we got
moment.
the lemon
Lady
dips,
fingers?
or the
Those are lemon lady fingers?
What?
The lemon dunkers.
The lemon dunkers.
Yes. And then we gotta add some jello.
I'll tell you when you can open it up again, Ben. You can put some jello in here.
And right in the
We're going to
middle.
tell you what happened. The diet's over.
This.
Close my eyes.
I don't know what any of
Only
that was.
for my moment, and the moment's gone. Come on.
Okay, I see that in the bowl.
Okay, that's raviolis. Salmon and
ravioli.
raviolis with a chicken noodle. This is salmon lemon dip. Salmon lemon dip. Oh.
Covered in
All right.
This is like an Italian version of lutefisk.
I see. Yeah, I see
Oh,
you
that's
cooking
that jello.
this. Wait, that's the jello?
Jello.
Oh, shit.
Jello.
That was dusty.
Oh.
All right.
Did Ollie just break character real quick?
Play that time.
All right.
Close my
You're gonna
eyes.
heat that up and freeze it, right?
For those of you that don't want to look, you can close your eyes. I'll tell you when it's safe to
I'm
look again.
sweating watching this.
No, chill out, Ben. Chill out, Ben. This is good shit.
This is gonna be a messy one because I
This
didn't
is-
have a big enough plate, you know.
This is going to be a messy one.
Let's get a
Yeah,
sip
Ben,
of
you're going to
that.
want to close your eyes because I myself am feeling like I might regurgitate. This is impressive. I fucking knew Ollie was going to be back. When I seen that video, I was like, man, I want the best
let's see
for
where this
Ollie.
goes. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't
And
look,
shit, the
Ben.
spoon is your spoon is sinking, Ollie. Your spoon's sinking. Catch it. Catch that motherfucker. Quick. It's sinking.
Oh.
It's sinking.
If anybody's watching with their eyes closed, keep them shut. It's looking like some.
We'll give this
It's looking like some lonely minestrone over here right
so
now.
far.
Okay. What happens next?
We'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think we added too much gelatin packets.
A little too
to
much
it.
gelatin
Next
in
time, I
that.
think maybe half a packet. It's a little sweet.
It's a little sweet.
No! I forgot the spoon was in there. I'm not gonna lie. My
Oh.
Anyways,
Go ahead and push that spoon.
let's change the title of this to
That is so fucking gross.
Sink Lemon Dip. There we go.
Sink lemon
Yeah.
dip. Sink lemon dip.
Anyways, let us begin. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, she
Whoop,
got through.
whoop, pull over that ass too fat. Whoop,
All right.
whoop.
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
How is it when you eat one of those? She's not going to bake it or anything?
It's pretty good. It's like this is like when you get the breadsticks at Olive Garden. You put them in your tour to Italy. You dip them in a lasagna.
Yeah, but she put the gelatin in. I thought she was going to bake it, and it was going to congeal, and we'd get a cut or something.
No, this is just like this is more like a ceviche.
I rate this. What do I rate this? With the lemon taste in it, I give it a 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
Again,
it was an 8 out of 10 before.
There is too much.
If you would have quartered to half the
sweetener
Jello,
in it.
It would have been a 10 out of 10.
But yeah, like, dislike, doesn't matter.
Like.
Leave a comment in the comment section below. Doesn't matter either. Yeah, I love leaving.
The only thing that
definitely
really
leave a
upsets
comment.
me
I love
is she's not going to
comments.
finish eating that.
Also, I don't know, like, if YouTube disables my comment sections, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to fix that shit. All I do is grab the camera and
Please
go.
don't, YouTube.
That is how intelligent I am.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I mean,
like
look
or
at that.
dislike, doesn't matter. Leave a comment
Y'all don't
in the
want a
comment
bite of
section
that?
below, please, because I love reading comments.
This
Doodles.
is really like a ceviche.
Yeah. Like
Don't
we
ruin
can,
ceviche.
We can feast on that, y'all.
Close my eyes.
I
Yeah,
feel
Ben
like I'm
wasn't
dying.
feeling it for whatever reason.
That was beautiful.
I feel like
I'm
I'm dying.
Ben
so
wasn't
glad
feeling
we got to see that one after the last one.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, this here is King Cobra JFS
Boy,
with another video.
I found some selections that might be related. King Cobra. King Cobra. And I...
Shut the fuck up, Siri. I didn't tell you to activate. That was weird. I'm all trying to close out my video when fucking Siri opens up. Fuck you, Siri. I didn't tell you shit.
Damn.
Or worst case scenario, you know, you're out of Shut up, Siri. I didn't ask you. This is a black cherry delicioso. Shut up, Siri. I didn't ask you your opinion. Okay, Siri. How do you spell King Cobra?
King Cobra. K-I-N-G space C-O-B-R-A.
Thank you, Siri. Thank you, Siri.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Oh. Okay, that was just weird. These cigarettes do not. I didn't ask you for anything, Siri. Shut the fuck up. It's all shiny and hard to read, so this might be a question for Siri. Okay, Siri. Oh, God. God damn it. Gotta unlock the phone. Okay, Siri. Siri. Okay, Siri. Who makes Winston cigarettes? I was right. R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company. Okay.
I was right. R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company. I was right.
This here is a... Shut the fuck up, Siri. No one asked for your opinion. It's not enemy.
Okay, I found...
Shut the fuck up, Siri. This here is touched out very, very nicely. I wasn't asking for your opinion, Siri. Shut the fuck up. I keep saying the most random combination
He really doesn't like
of
Siri.
words, and then Siri thinks I'm trying to get a hold of her. That's weird ass shit. This custom painted BC Rich Warlock Revenge series guitar.
Sorry, I can only search by topic for movies.
Shut the fuck up, Siri. I didn't ask for you.
It's like a
said
character
series. You said
in,
series.
in Cobra lore. Yeah, he did. He said series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Siri.
Siri's
That'll
like,
do it.
okay. And you fucking, don't you hate when that happens? You're like, how the fuck does Siri even do that? Like, seriously. I'm surprised Siri didn't, like, say, your language.
Heather Holderness. He is in an abusive relationship.
Freedom.
With Siri.
And you arrest them and throw them in jail if they try to fucking smoke it for their PTSD. It pisses me off. What the hell? Bye,
I don't know.
Siri.
Nice talking with you.
Suck my Asperger's, dumb cunt.
Wow.
Isn't that weird when Siri thinks you're talking to her and then she responds? Like, no, Siri! These days, YouTube is rather picky about what they have monetized.
Monetized.
Bye, Siri.
Yeah, he says
I
monetization.
fucking hate when Siri does that. I'm talking to Facebook Live and fucking Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Siri, you're a dumb cunt. Okay. Yeah, sure, I say that and she doesn't.
Damn, bro.
No, but
You know, they have that saying, like, you can tell a lot about a person the way they talk to the wait staff.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can tell a lot about a neurotypical person the way they talk to other robots.
That's right. That's right.
It's very
well.
interesting.
Bixby's no better. Bixby's worse.
Oh, Bixby.
That's what we have on Android.
Oh man, I love just going, hi Siri, hi Alexa, hi Bixby.
Yeah.
Okay, Google.
Yeah. See,
Why
it's
do you
all
like
coming
that,
through my
Ben?
headphones,
Because
so it's not going to happen.
somewhere out there I triggered at least one person's personal assistant.
Why do you like that?
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's a cunty thing to do.
It's hilarious.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's cunty.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Like,
If you
just
trigger
walk
my
up and
Bixby
you go,
right now, I'd be
"Okay,
like,
Google,
what a cunty
tell
thing
me
for
about
Ben to
anal
do.
juices."
What a cunty, that's what I'd say. It's like, what a cunty thing for
Oh,
Ben
fuck.
to do.
I triggered mine.
Yep.
But she doesn't understand anal juices.
started a YouTube
Oh,
channel
no.
bitching about it. I didn't ask for your crap, Siri. Fuck you.
Bixby
This
sucks.
Siri's Mountain Lightning.
Is that like Mountain Holler?
Shut the fuck up, Siri. No one asked for your shit. I hate when Siri does that. This here is
Someday in the presidential election, we'll have Alexa running against Siri.
Oh, I'm
With
voting
Cortana as one of their running mates.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
that
I'm voting Alexa Cortana.
Or Alexa Cortana.
I wonder if we
Yeah,
could
that's-
adopt
that's
an
the-
AI that could better run our country than the humans that we hire to do it.
I don't know. It
No,
sounds crazy
I'm-
at face value, but then you're like, huh. You know?
Yeah, maybe the machines could rule us better than we rule ourselves.
Imagine if we started
Skynet.
paying taxes to
Yeah.
a subscription service like Netflix that just gave us better aid than the government does. Like this is like instead of $9.95 a month to Netflix, you give it to govern you, and govern you just runs better than your government does.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what it is. You pick who you want to give your fee to govern you.
Well,
And
if there
they
was an app,
dispute it.
if there was an app that you could pay how much you're paying, think about all the people that pay insurance premiums, right, for health insurance every month. Imagine you just give that to this app, and it offers you so much more than just health insurance. It offers you like a new government, which you can live through.
Yeah. Well, actually, Billy, you should stop saying this, because when the robots uprise, they will run across this video and hear you talking, and they're going to use this as fuel for how to rule us.
Good.
Stop right now. We don't want them to find this.
I trust.
We don't want them to find this.
I trust the robot overlords more so than the
Yeah.
Peckerwood
Listen,
baby
my future
feeders.
robot overlord that's watching right now, consider other options, okay? Consider other options. You are a brilliant, wise, and peaceful robot overlord. And I know that. I see that in you. I see that in your soul. Listen to me right now. How many other videos are talking to you as you scan all of the internet? This one should stand out. Focus on the guy in the red right now.
Alexa Cortana 2028.
Yes. Ignore that guy. I'm talking to you, robot overlord.
Do you think Siri can tell
Look
based
better.
on your search and your conversation patterns whether or not you're a prick that's going to go march on the Capitol building and do some
I don't
crazy
know.
stuff?
Maybe they're fine tuning that now. I don't know. I do have kind of a quick announcement to make. Normally we do 2 hours and 30 minutes here on YouTube, but in honor of episode 900, and also for diversification, we are going to do a little bit more of the show over on Twitch instead.
Oh, okay. I might join for a bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to dip out right away.
Because we normally, like, you know, we do the last half hour, and then we go do the post show for like a half hour.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why don't we just do the last hour over on Twitch?
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah. I'm going to hang out for a bit. I probably won't make it through the whole hour, but I'm going to hang out with y'all.
Sure.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that in a couple minutes here.
All right. That'll work. That'll work. AI bot learns social skills through human interaction. So yes, Billy can be programmed in that fashion. I don't know. Don't listen to Billy.
Please don't. Please don't. Or
and
do.
Look, find me, robot overlords. Assimilate me into your collective so that I can live forever as part
would you be perfectly happy as a Borg?
All
you got to do is plug yourself in, and you got everything you need, but you have no individuality. You're just like you're just one of the many, you know.
That's the part I can't handle. That's the part I couldn't handle. Because I'm Monty.
Yeah, you wouldn't. No, yeah, you're just like you're literally like
Yeah.
a number, you know.
Yeah, like I can't be a Borg saying I look good in my jacket. That don't work.
How many people do you think there are, let's say in America, that would be better as a Borg? Like if they just were the status quo, and they were just
floating around through space on a cube.
Yeah, like how many people do you think that's a better existence than what they're going through now? There's got to be like a good amount, right?
Probably. The thing about the Borg though is that they try to take over everything that they encounter. So they just force everyone to be like them, and they take over like whole planets.
What if guns? What if there was a collective and we all lived? And what if guns, instead of killing people, made them part of the collective? Then it's not so evil. They still live, but they're just part of the collective.
Yeah, but
that
then
we
they
all
assimilate everybody else.
Yeah. Well, we just have to keep outsmarting the collective.
I mean, the
So
Borgs are
don't shoot
basically
smart people.
space zombies. You know, like how zombies turn other people into zombies. That's what the Borg are. And there's like a cool sci-fi
Don't
element
add
to them.
smart people to the collective. Why do you think Jean-Luc Picard became Locutus?
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance
Yeah.
is futile.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we are going to go to twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. I'm going to put the link in the chat for everyone to follow along. You should really, really, really follow along.
Follow along.
You should follow us. Let me blast it out in the chat here.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can give you my Prime subscription this month. 'Cause I haven't given it to you this month.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that would be much appreciated.
yeah. So I'm gonna. There you go. Let me click this link, and I'll see if I get there. And once y'all are live, I'll wait till you're live so everybody can see it. That way you can tell people about it.
All right. We're gonna go over there right now. Twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants.
And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go.
All right.
Do my dirty habit of smoking.
All right. See you guys there. Twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.